Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl into your face when you're sleeping. People from all over the world have claimed to have seen the mermaids in person. Are they true sightings or optical illusions? Mermaid sightings continue to occur today, indicating that mermaids are not a myth. Here are the top 12 real-life mermaids who have been captured on camera and seen in person. 13. Puerto Rico mermaid. Travelers in Puerto Rico were taken aback after discovering what seemed to be a human-like monster following their boat. Morons Debbie shot the footage on a video of their vacation. She and her companions were punting down the ice-cold Avila River in Puerto Rico. The gang can be seen driving along the murky waters in the film, initially focused on the area in front of them before capturing a photo of the waters behind them. The party rushes into a tunnel before slowing down to take in their surroundings. 12. Fiji mermaid. If you've ever wanted to view a scary tiny fossil, go to the National Museum in Grafton, Vermont, and look for the Fiji mermaid display. This traditional Fiji mermaid was discovered in a fraternal lodge in Vermont and relocated to the museum. This disgusting creature possesses all of the qualities of a normal Barnum hybrid. 11. New Zealand mermaid. 7 fishermen in Papua New Guinea were concerned that they had discovered human remains on the sandy beaches off the coast of New Zealand's South Island. Everyone discovered the remains weren't of human origin after contacting the cops. From the waist down, it was obvious that there was a fish-like structure. This led some to imagine they had discovered a mermaid's resting place. What are your thoughts? 10. UK Coast Guard spots mermaid. This allegedly leaked film from a nighttime rescue practice conducted by the UK Coast Guard in 2003 shows 2 guards who notice a mermaid. They initially believed it was a seal, but one of the guards was certain it was something more. They were talking about it when that unusual thing was never made public. Someone unknown released it 7 years ago. Because they were on a typical rescue mission, the guards were watchful and active. If they claim to have seen him in front of the camera. 9. India. This alien fish or mermaid was captured by fishermen off the Visakhapatnam seacoast and brought to the Indian Visakhapatnam beach. Some people claim it's a half-fish, half-human creature known as Angela Canyon, and just looking at it makes you want to recoil in terror. However, lean in for a closer look. It appears to have a fish-like crocodile head with fish fangs, 4 breasts, and a stomach that appears to have had won too many Thanksgiving feasts. Its wrists are chained with rope, and his body tapers from the waist down to a scaled tail. Everyone has an opinion about this terrifying mermaid-like creature, which some believe is real and the creation of nature, while others do not. Whatever the case may be, there's no denying this mermaid is terrifying. 8. South Africa. A latest myth mermaid was discovered in Cape Town, South Africa, overlooking Vide Mountain. In October of 2013, a mermaid was sighted by a lady. Pisani Gumo was the lady who not only witnessed it but also saved its life. She heard the mermaid call for assistance as it needed to get back into the sea. Duma did just that, subsequently describing the mermaid as Caucasian, blonde, and speaking Zulu. Surprisingly, the waterway where the mermaid was discovered has dried up. 7. Australia. An ecological researcher went for a swim into one of Australia's coral reefs to test his new camera a few years ago. His passion had always been the marine world, and he couldn't miss an opportunity to photograph the fish's habitats. However, after a few minutes, he became aware of the presence of someone behind him. He recorded what looked to be a mermaid running away as he adjusted the camera. The creature's tail is unique from that of an ordinary fish, although not all of its features are noticeable. He didn't recognize straight away that the important thing to the shooting was a mermaid, since it wasn't very visible. 6. Russia. This is a weird video that was shot in Russia showing what looks to be men removing the body of a mermaid. Some believe it was a gigantic fish being removed, but with a significant number of personnel dressed in hazmat suits. The guys in white suits are then seen glancing about the area before walking away with the mermaid. The creature's tail does indeed resemble that of a mermaid. 5. Scotland. Crofters were busy cutting seaweed in 1830 at Esker, non-Dutchod near Grimes on Benbecula's west coast. A woman observed a creature several hundred yards out in the ocean. It appeared to be a kind of woman. She yelled to others on the shore, and men raced into the sea to try to capture it, but she escaped them. A youngster threw a rock at her, striking her in the back. She screamed in agony and then vanished beneath the waves. A few days later, a creature washed ashore dead on the beach at Cullen Bay, near the Nunton hamlet. According to one testimony at the time, the top portion of the creature was roughly the size of a well-fed 3- or 4-year-old child, with unusually enlarged breasts. The hair was long, black, and shiny, and the skin was white, sensitive, and delicate. The bottom half of the body resembled a salmon, but lacked scales. 4. British Columbia. A mermaid with blonde hair eating raw fish was observed by tourists on a boat. A boat loaded with tourists was taken by surprise in 1967 when they discovered a blonde mermaid on a beach. Charles White of the Undersea Gardens was eager to prove her existence and offered a $25,000 reward for the mermaid's capture, even offering the mermaid a room with everything she desired. However, no one was ever able to capture or find the mermaid, and the legend faded with the passage of time. 3. California. This video, apparently taken in California, shows a mermaid doing what mermaids are known to do. While the video resolution is a little hazy, you can plainly see the creature in the footage. When the movie begins, the creature is sitting on a beach, lazily waving its tail, either resting after a long voyage or simply enjoying the sun's rays. It suddenly dives into the ocean. After diving, it breaks the surface of the sea, revealing its humanoid torso and head. This mermaid lacks the traditional human appearance that most mermaids are believed to have. Its body is grayish in hue, and its head lacks hair, indicating a likely more fish-like character. 2. Israel. Locals and tourists in the Israeli town of Kiryat Yam have been of the mermaid. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. The subscriber pick. In today's subscriber pick, a real-life mermaid is seen swimming in the water. She is a professional mermaid and works at Florida Aquarium, located in Tampa Bay. 1. Minnesota. A video uploaded on the internet appears to provide intriguing proof of the existence of mermaids. The film is reported to have been shot in Minnesota, although the specific location and lake seen in the footage are unclear at this time. In this video, a guy identified as Mackie claims that a large military truck entered the lakeside area and locked it down. Despite efforts to keep the public out of the park, Mackie managed to stay and record the excavation. The 4-minute mobile phone video shows 2 guys in yellow hazmat suits pulling what looks to be a mermaid out of the water. The remainder of its body becomes apparent after being dragged out of the lake and taken away. At first, just a fish-like green tail is seen floating in the water. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.